Hey guys, Caliber here. I am playing on the Happy Hunger Games Skyblock server, and there is a player shop that you can have or you can make so other players can trade with you with certain stuff. And not a lot of people know how to do it, or well, a lot of people do, but at first it's very difficult for them to figure out how to do because when you type in the command shop help and go to the website, it's kind of a little bit difficult to understand. So I'm going to show you how to make it and trade and whatnot. So first you want to place down a chest. Now for this to work properly is if you place another chest somewhere else and then want to use this chest, and when you type in the command it won't work because it needs to be the last chest you placed, so that one would be the one that you would need to go to, but this one was the last one I placed, so I'm going to go up to it, and you have to be looking at it. You have to look at the chest and type in create shop, and a villager will pop up. So this is basically the shop. If you right click it, it brings up the shopkeeper and you can't really do anything. So to actually get into the menu, hold shift and then right click to get into the editor. From here you can change the outfit. You can see in the back the villager changing its color, or I guess its skin, what is it, appearance. So to delete the shop you just do the click the bone and it will delete the shop. So to rename the shop is you click this, the anvil, and in chat you type out the name. So let's just do test shop, and it will come up whenever you look at it. So now how do you sell your items? So say I wanted to sell 64 stone for a brick. If you right click it, it doesn't show anything because you didn't have to set it. So go back into your editor, and if you left click, it brings the number up by 1, or if you hold shift and left click, it'll bring up like in 10 or whatever. And if you right click, it'll bring the number down, and shift right click, it'll bring it down by 10. So to sell your item, you want to click an item that's in your inventory already. If it's not in your inventory, you can't really set it to whatever you want. So if you wanted to sell this or a 64 stone for a diamond and you don't have any diamonds, you can't do it because you need it in your inventory. So what you want to do is I'm going to put a brick for the stone, and if you have more than one item, it'll be in like the next slots over. So what you want to do is click on the brick and then click underneath the item you are selling it, and then I'll put it there. And then if you exit and go back, or just right click, your trade is now there. So if I put that there, I can get my stone and the payment has been in. So this is how you do it, and there's a couple tricks with it. So now you don't have anything in there, but if you shift click in there and you don't set anything, you can go back into your shop and it will actually save that setting. So let's say you don't want to sell anything though, and you want a shop there, or I don't know how to put it. Let's say you want a chest that no one else can access and that you have a co-op on your island. Like I have someone co-opted onto my island, but I don't want her to look into like all my chests and whatnot. I want a private chest. if you have nothing like set as like payment, you can store your items in this chest and no one else can access it. So if I warp over to warp a friend of mine and I go to her island and I look at her shop. She has a shop here for random stuff. Yeah, I don't like those. But that's her shop, and I am right clicking and I cannot access her shop. So this basically means that you can have a private chest if you have someone co-opt onto your island. And I'm gonna go back to my island because I don't like the rain. So that is pretty much how you make a private chest or a player shop, and how you rename it and delete it and so on. So I hope this video has helped you make a player shop, and like, favorite, I don't know, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, if I ever get to a next video. See ya.